Hello, this is Donald Jenkins, your Master Purpose Development Coach, and welcome to the Purpose Board Training. I'm going to spend the next few minutes with you to help you transform your vision into a purpose. My wife and I, we are the co-founders of the Purpose Development Institute right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we don't claim to be the first in exploring the subject of purpose, but we are pioneers in purpose-oriented human development and growth strategies. Now, I'm sure that you've heard of human development and growth, but we've added another component to that particular process, which is purpose-oriented solutions that really serve as the game-changing element when it comes to your quest for success. So the purpose of this webinar is to reveal to you our motivation behind inventing the Purpose Board and why it's the best solution for optimizing your life to achieve your dreams. And I'm sure that's the reason why you signed up for this webinar, is that you tried many things. You tried to go to this seminar and that seminar, and you're looking for the best solution to help you optimize your life to live your dreams. Now, today's objective, what we're going to cover is we're going to discover why purpose is the primary source for achievement, expand the scope of your vision, identify vision board deficiencies, unveil the purpose of the Purpose Board solution, and finally, create a more efficient path for your success. Now, we're living in some very unique times. We live in a time where people have more access to personal development and inspiration for faith than any time in the history of humanity. Technology has fueled this digital revolution, which give us access to our favorite thought leader at the touch of a button. A few years ago, we didn't have smartphones. Now everyone have a smartphone on their person. So motivation and spiritual leaders are able to get their messages out at the speed of light, but the human soul remains stuck in a three-dimensional time warp of human development and growth. And that's the purpose behind this webinar, is that we want to make sure that you're not in that place of being stuck. You've tried everything with no better results, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting the results that you're looking for in your quest for success. So here's a harsh reality that you and I both face. Individuals are growing weary of empty success secrets that does not feed their appetite for purpose. Now, it's your appetite for purpose that's the game-changing element when it comes to achieving success or achieving your goals. In many success circles, they don't even have conversations about the appetite for success or appetite for purpose. And it is really an essential component if you're going to achieve anything significant in life. Now, they are also weary of promises that give them a one-way ticket to heaven without a real strategy to become more purposeful and impacting the world. Now, the question that you and I must ask is, what can you do to be more purposeful in outsmarting a world that's designed to exploit weaknesses in your purpose? And that's the harsh reality that we face every day we leave our house, every day we get out of bed, is that we live in a world that's designed to exploit those weaknesses in our purpose. So we need to become more savvy in using purpose as a resource. So here's one thing, the number one objective that you should put at the top of your list, and that is refuse to be an Egyptian slave. I know you're probably wondering, what in the world is an Egyptian slave? This is someone with great potential, but very little insight on how to remain consistent with what they were created to be in an environment that's lean in purpose. And what happens in this situation is that individuals become a slave to their environment, not realizing that their creator created them to create an environment and not become a product of their environment. So an Egyptian slave is someone who is accustomed to creating the same patterns of distress that isolate them from their true potential. Now, I'm sure that you would agree that we're living in some very stressful time. Now, the Hebrew word for Egypt simply means distress. And I'm sure that you agree that we can look around on TV and everywhere. People are in distress. They're in distress on how they're going to exist in the space that they're in and how they're going to perform according to their potential to achieve what they want to achieve in life. If you fail to develop new patterns of purpose, you will increase the risk of being caught in a cycle of having extraordinary expectation with ordinary achievements. And God forbid that that's where you and I both find ourselves. We want to have big expectation because we're in many success circles. Everybody's saying, think big. And we understand the importance of thinking big and having those extraordinary expectations. But at the end of the day, in many cases, people are stuck with ordinary achievements in their life. So here's an important thought to consider. And this thought is by Harvard business expert named Nikos Mokoyannis. He states that purpose is the primary source for achievement. Now, if you're going to achieve anything significant in life, it will require a strong sense of purpose. Now, we're not talking about purpose where we call it individuals who plant seeds of purpose. Remember this thought. A seed planted is only as good as a seed harvested. So in this process with your purpose board, it teaches you how to harvest the energy of purpose. Now, if your sense of purpose, it's your sense of purpose that leads to what we call purpose skills, which is insight that connects your existence and performance to a high purpose that maximize your impact in the game of life. Doesn't that sound good? Don't you want to leave your mark in this world? I'm sure that's the reason why you sign up for this webinar. I do too. But we want to be able to maximize our impact by increasing our purpose skills. Now, in many success circles, we have no conversations about purpose skills. But what your purpose board is designed to do is to help you increase that particular area of your life so that you can maximize your efforts in your quest for success. So let's talk about the vision and purpose connection. Now, anyone can have a vision, but it requires purpose to move vision from the head to the heart. And this is what I call the game-changing activity, is that when you can have a vision of where you want to go in your head, but you understand the strategy of how to take those images in your mind and transform them into a purpose within your heart, because it's the things that's driving your heart that's going to allow you to be consistent and persistent enough to achieve what you desire to achieve in life. We know that without a vision, people would perish. But what we haven't been told is that without purpose, people would detour from their vision. Now, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to detour from your vision. And that's why having a purpose board is so important in your life, because it puts you in a position, a more advantageous position, to not take those detours. There's going to be plenty of opportunities, but guess what? You're not going to take those detours. So this is why my wife and I decided to repurpose our vision board. Here's a thought. The path for achievement requires a constant repurposing of thoughts, speech, and action. And that's the thing that we suggest that you embark upon. This is what your purpose board is going to help you do, is to repurpose your thoughts, your speech, and your action. Life itself requires you to repurpose. Remember, we're living in this harsh environment. Therefore, we must have a system, a strategy, something on our agenda to help us repurpose our thoughts, speech, and action, because the path to success is not an easy path. So we have to continue to readjust and realign ourselves with our core beliefs and our core vision as to where we want to go in life. We realized that our vision board was good for giving us a glimpse of the extraordinary life. It was great to put those images of our vacation and the amount of money that we wanted to make, where we wanted to live, our houses and dreams and things of that nature. It's great to put those on the vision board, and it gave us a glimpse of an extraordinary life that we could live, but it's incapable of helping us develop an extraordinary purpose. And that, my friend, is the game-changing element, is when you can understand what it takes to produce an extraordinary purpose. So your vision board is a one-dimensional tool that's insufficient in helping you manifest your dreams in a three-dimensional world. You know how it is in today's society. We love 3D movies, 3D. We're just so fascinated with those things that are 3D because it identifies with the world that we live in. And it's the same way with your vision. You don't want to leave your vision in the hands of a one-dimensional tool. You want a three-dimensional tool that's going to help your vision manifest itself in the three-dimensional world. Therefore, we introduce to you the purpose board. Your purpose board is a three-dimensional tool to help you manifest your dreams in a three-dimensional world. It's an external replica of your internal purpose to aid you in becoming more responsible for optimizing your life for achievement. Now, this is where many success circles, tend to have a disconnect. You need something in your life to help you become more responsible. Insight helps you become more responsible. This is not one of those situations where we advise you that this is what you need to do. We give you insight so that now you can begin to cultivate an internal purpose so that now what's inside look exactly what the outside look like. So your purpose board is your solution to an extraordinary purpose that leads to an extraordinary life. So let me paint a picture for you. This is a picture that many people fail to paint when it comes to achieving their dreams. This is what your extraordinary life look like. It's not so much in what you can surround yourself with, but in the intrinsic value that comes from purpose. That's the extraordinary life. You need to understand how to produce and cultivate an intrinsic value that comes from purpose. This is why we call it purpose development, because purpose development is the solution to help you build that intrinsic value when it comes to your purpose. And now you begin to wrap your dreams and your vision around the intrinsic value that comes from purpose. So now you're learning to live from the inside out instead of the outside in. See, this is not one of those success circles where you come and we put people on the stage and we tell you, testimonies about the extraordinary life that people are living, and what kind of cars they're driving, what kind of house they live in, what kind of vacation they're taking. No, we help you master the insight of how to build this intrinsic value on the inside of you. So the extraordinary life is the masterpiece you create from working with the canvas that allows your vision to become a purpose. See, this is something that you have in common with every successful person out there. Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. They all have the same canvas that they're working with. And I'm not talking about a canvas where you throw a bunch of pictures up on a board and you hang it up in your room. No, there's a canvas that God, our creator, put on the inside of everyone. And what we haven't seen in many success circles is conversation of how to use this canvas to create a masterpiece to allow our vision to become a purpose. This is the game changer. This is what allows you to go out there and transform your vision into a purpose and create an environment for your vision to leap into reality. Your extraordinary life is a lifestyle of making purpose-oriented decisions to create the change that you desire. I'm sure that you would agree that you've made some bad decisions like myself in the past, and many times those bad decisions will help derail your quest to achieve your goals. I always say it like this: a clarity of purpose equals clear decisions in your life. So your purpose board is designed to do something that your vision board would never do. And that is give you a clear purpose so that now you can make decisions based upon the value of purpose in your life. And that's the beauty of having a purpose board in your life. That's called the extraordinary life, my friend. So your extraordinary life is the ability to build a strong case for manifesting your dreams. I'm sure that you would agree that there are many people out there that's going to resist your dreams. They're going to ridicule you for your dreams. When you try to talk to people about your dreams and what you want to achieve, many times people are afraid to think big because they think that people are going to laugh at their dreams and their vision. So now you need to have a strong case for manifesting your dreams. Your vision board is incapable of doing that. Whether you have a vision board or you just have a vision in your mind, you still need to have an instrument in place, a strategy to help you build a strong case for manifesting your dreams. That's the extraordinary life. Your extraordinary life is your ability to open the gift of purpose for achieving your goals. There are many goal setting programs out on the market, but what many of them fail to do is to teach you how to open what we call the premium gift. Purpose is the premium gift when it comes to your quest for success. And your purpose board is designed to help begin that process of helping you understand how to open purpose as a gift. So when you understand how to open that gift, you can open the gift of motivation. You can open the gift of leadership and accountability and all the things that's required for you to achieve your goals. Your extraordinary life is knowing how to service the engine that drives your potential. Now, I'm sure that you would agree that you have great potential on the inside of you. We all have great potential. But what many people fail to realize is that there is an engine that drives your potential. See, you are an Enzo Ferrari. You're not a Yugo, one of those little Yugo cars we used to see years ago. Very basic car. You are very sophisticated and high performing in everything that you do. So you need to understand how to service this engine that drives your potential, because life has a way of throwing a myriad of challenges at you. And what those challenges are designed to do, they're designed to break down your engine. So you need to understand how to keep this engine serviced so that you can always remain at a high state of performing at peak levels to achieve your dreams. That's the extraordinary life. Your extraordinary life is creating a clear path for your vision to flow in your life. Wow, that's important. That's what you want to do. You want to understand how to have this clear path. Many people have a vision, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have a clear path for vision to flow in every aspect of their life. But the purpose board is designed to help you with that process. So don't you think it's time to live your best life? I do. I believe that you believe in that, because that's the reason why you signed up for this webinar. So no more letting life get in the way of your dreams. No more starving your appetite for purpose. No more confining your vision to images on a board. No more isolating your potential. No more making bad decisions about your future. No more being stuck in old strategies for personal growth. No more trying to chase an extraordinary life without an ordinary purpose. Without an extraordinary purpose. That, my friend, is where you are. Let's put those things behind and let's begin to join a new breed of achievers. Let's implement what we call your purpose board coaching system. And here's what you're going to receive in your coaching system. It includes a 19-page training manual to help you strategically set up your internal purpose and lay out your purpose board accordingly. So you have an internal purpose and you want your inside to look just like your outside. That's the key to success. Many successful people will tell you that. What they saw on the inside, they held on to a strong sense of purpose. And now it created an environment for their dreams to leap into reality. But there's a strategy that teaches you how to do that. And your 19-page training manual is designed to strategically help you set that up. You're also going to receive 4 highly motivational audio trainings from my wife and myself to help you master practical solution for manifest your dreams. Now, here's one of my favorites. You're going to receive a bonus audio training of my newly revised goal setting system. I'm telling you, this is goal setting on steroids like you've never seen in your life. This is something that if you're going to achieve any goals in your life on a day-to-day basis, month to month, year to year, you need to put yourself on a revised goal setting system. And to help you out, you're also going to receive 2 group implementation conference calls. You know, I believe in holding your hand initially to help you implement these strategies that you're going to receive. So it's going to be very important for you to participate in that process as well. And then you'll also get 1 month email support. Email me any question. Your time is important just like my time is important. So you'll be able to connect with me via email and email me all your concerns and things that you're dealing with to help you understand how to transform your vision into a purpose. Now, here's a very powerful thought I want to end with. Investing in your purpose is far less expensive than not investing in your purpose. That's where you are. It's time to make an investment. Maybe you never made an investment in your life, but now it's time to make an investment in your purpose. I promise you, this is one of the biggest investments that you're going to ever make in your life. You know, I know you've been to many conferences and seminars and things of that nature, you know, with some very powerful people that are out there doing great things in this space. But here's something that I want you to consider is that when it comes to your purpose and investing in your purpose and having insight on how to transform your vision into a purpose, it is truly going to be the game changer for you. So stop delaying your vision. Join the Purpose Board revolution with the new breed of achievers who are skilled in transforming their vision into a purpose. Now, you probably already see the join or participate now button on the screen. So we wanted to help you get started today. Click on that button, go ahead and make your investment, and it's going to give you access to all the information, all the resources that I just mentioned to you. And this is one thing that you definitely need, one resource that you need in your repertoire if you have a desire to succeed in any area of your life. So God bless you, and I look forward to you joining a new breed of achievers.